Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox and this video is about how to obtain silver transmit stone. An easy way to obtain them. It's limited though, but here we go. So you see this reputation under Merchant Union efficiency. Now it's at 29. I've been hearing that after 30, that's it, there's no more. They could add more after that, or maybe there is actually more, but I think it could probably just end at 30. So I've been doing it a lot and I've got a ton of silver transmit stone. You probably have yours at the lower amount because, well, you haven't done what I've done. So I'll tell you how to do that in a second. Now, of course, if you don't know about the other way to obtain silver transmit stone, it's just you go in Hero, you go Transmission. Now, every time you sell a penguin that is a 3-star, you get a silver transmit stone. So you could, when there's a side quest, you could just get the 3-star silver transmits, could get the 3-star penguins there, and then you sell them and you get silver transmit stone. I'm just gonna make some space here. So as well, this is a good way to obtain some gold, extra gold. I don't feed them ever for experience because experience is too easy to obtain in this game, really. Like, as soon as you start to use especially a 3-man setup in Hunt, and you're always getting some experience on the side, things are, I mean, it's so easy to obtain experience, even if you just farm adventure. To me, it's been easy to just get experience. It's about the Fodders. That's where things are just takes a while. So you have a bunch of stigma and you just spam create penguins. And of course, if you have your buildings powered up, like if you have, let's say, this one higher level, it's gonna cost less stigma to create those penguins. Now the chance is quite low, but yeah, I'll talk about the main subject of the video in a second. It's just for people that didn't know about this. Here, 3% chance for a 3-star penguin when you've got this thing maxed out. It's not much, but I mean, if you're desperate for penguins, you should save up your stigma, and every week you'll be fine on getting the amount that you need for, especially the Molagora though, because you go in the shop, transmit stone, you definitely want to buy this every week. Now for the other priority out of this whole list, I would say the artifact charms are very good. Now if you want to push it further, I mean, these are easy to obtain, those 3-star fodder. I never actually bought any of those. The next thing I buy is the accessory charm set. So yeah, buy those. You get the lesser one, you get lesser charm for ring and necklace together, and this is greater ring and necklace together. It's really good. But yeah, first, the top priority is Molagoras. Like, let's say you've completed the reputation quest, and you're not getting those easy transmit stones. You definitely want to just have backups for your to buy your Molagora. Always save stigma in case you really need gold for something in the secret shop, or like or the secret vendor in the labyrinth. But yeah, let me talk about how to actually do the thing. So what you need to do is, you can check my video on how to farm friendship points, and then you convert those for friendship bookmarks, and you're gonna get a bunch of 1-star and 2-star artifacts. So when you get those artifacts, there's something, yeah, here. So you just convert, of course, you buy the friendship bookmarks, you summon them, boom, boom, boom. And then you go in your inventory under artifact, and here's how you do the reputation. Because I mean, I opened with the video, so you probably just already figured out what I was going to talk about. But it's basically, you need to do 10 skill enhancement on an artifact. So the easiest way to do it is, after you do your friendship summons, you could just start with the, actually you can put them by recent, or you could also sort them by grade, like this. This is actually better because you go enhance, you only need 2 1-star, and you're gonna reach +3, which is gonna be a skill enhancement. That's it, you've done 1 already. Now you can push it further. You could feed +3 into a +0, but I don't do that because it's a waste. I save those +3 so I can feed them into an actual like 4 or 5-star artifact, or maybe you could be working on the Daydream Joker, a 3-star artifact, whatever it is. There's less loss, because if you start feeding those +3 into a +0, you're losing. So it depends on how quickly you need those silver transmit stone. That's what I mean. So here, boom, boom, +3. The thing is, if you get a great success, you only need 1. So if you want to even be more efficient, you could just do 1 by 1. Do 1, maybe you get a great success. I mean, the odds are low, but if you get good, you can just if you're working on a 2-star artifact, you could just feed it a 1-star artifact and it's gonna bring it to +3. Sometimes you get the good, you get the great on the second when you feed the second one, which is, it's not unfortunate. I mean, it's higher enhanced. I believe it does give a bit more experience. If I have one to compare, there is a +5 right here and a +3. Let's test it out real quick. Okay, +3, 224 in my case. So you see, you are still going to get more experience out of those higher level artifacts, so there is no loss there. But I mean, if you start feeding those +3 and to +0, you will be losing this 200. Well, for me, it's going to be around that amount depending on how high your reputation is. And so yeah, so there's no loss if you do it this way, because it's not a rush, guys. The thing is going to cap at level 30. You're still going to be able to get like it depends how far you are, but let's say you still have 20 levels of that thing to do. I mean, that's going to be over 200 silver transmit stone that you can obtain quite quickly too. I'm sure a lot of players out there do have a bunch of friendship points that they're just sitting there, a couple thousands, and they just didn't bother with that. And yeah, you've been sitting on a bunch of silver transmit stones that you could have used for, let's say, a bunch of artifact charms, which are always useful. Now let's just complete this thing with, you know, like there's a +3 here, but if you it doesn't matter, like you can use one that is not of the same name. You see, that's a good right there. I could use this +1, but here I'm just using a normal one. Boom, I used a 1-star instead of a 2-star. So just things to be more efficient. But yeah, you should do it 1 by 1, because you could get lucky on that first, and you could get good or great, which is gonna take less artifacts to do. And just normal one. That's it. I'm just building, just doing some skill ups on those artifacts. And now I'm like running out. I don't have more to actually get the reputation completed. You know, it's not actually updating now. 281, because you need to close the window. See, 286. So I need to do 4 more skill ups, which is quite easy. Just go check my my guide on how to farm forever, because you can pretty much farm forever, and you can get so much friendship points. That's the most efficient way to do it, guys. And you can get Fodders. You can get a ton of Fodders for so cheap that way. Anyways, check it out. It's definitely worth a look if you haven't already. At the end of the video, it's gonna be popping up on the screen, and yeah, check that out. I should actually add it to the description of the video as well. So yeah, you just do that. You do 10 skill enhancement, and you're done. You're getting those easy silver transmit stone. Like I said, TLDR, just have a backup for. You always want to get that Molagora, and then if you have a bunch of extra, I have 35 right now. So yeah, it's just like boom, get those. That's it. I'm not gonna push it with getting these. To be honest, you should not do it. Like, actually, like, it's limited, so you're gonna be done with that thing eventually. So might as well have a backup of silver transmissal so you don't have to worry about it for a while. And just work on the Molagora and these. Because, yeah, we always need the experience for artifacts. If you don't, well, easy peasy, just get the Molagora and just have backups for the future. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe you have some like tips like this, some stuff I haven't covered before. I'll be making so many videos about things like this in the future, and yeah, I should probably make like a playlist for like some kind of like the quick videos that just gives you like straight up the tips. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. That video to farm friendship points is going to show up on the screen now. Good luck with the farming and all that. Peace out for now.